All
Let's
right, we're
get
ready.
to it.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cat,
Yes.
can we get a drum roll this morning? There it is. Our special guest this morning is all about good music and real singing. He started out in New Edition. We followed his music for years now. Now, we get to see beyond the stardom to the real person and how he became the ultimate performer. His episode of Unsung airs this Wednesday, March the 20th on TV1. If you was at the Hoodie Awards last year, he rocked it. He rocked Essence. Put your hands together, the one, the only, Mr. Johnny Gill.
Johnny Gill.
JG, baby. JG, baby.
Morning.
Good morning. How y'all making out?
You know we love us some Johnny Gill
What's up,
up
Johnny?
in
No
here.
doubt.
Well, let me tell you, you know I love you guys too, and I'm gonna have to take take Tommy with me on the road. He's gonna be my, you can bring me out like James Brown used to have his man. He used to talk about the hardest man in the world in show business.
I'm your man. I'm going to take the cape off you and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's going
How you
down
guys
Wednesday,
doing?
man. 10 p.m. Eastern, buddy. What made you decide to do this, man?
I thought about it. I mean, I've been approached about this for a few times, and I thought about the fact that I got a son who just turned 7 March 9th. And it was just funny. I said, you know what? I've never sat down, and I've always been a very private person. And I mean, there's been so much that's always been said, and you kind of let things fly and float around. But I said, it's time to at least put something on record and set the record straight on top of it, and have something that is documented, that it's written in stone, that can't be erased. And it was it's this time, and I think that people will get a chance to see where I come from and who I am, and how I got to where I am today. So it's quite compelling, and I'm very pleased with it. So
And you get to tell your story.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
absolutely,
Mhm.
that's the most important thing is, and that's in the episode I talked about that, the fact that I get to tell my story, and guess what? It can't be erased.
That's right. Now, Johnny, we say you started off with New Edition, but we
That's
all
right.
know your
That's right.
fans know that you started performing at a very, very early age. So how far do you go back in the unsung thing? How far?
We go all the way back in,
Before
Stacey
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 Lattisaw?
I
Lattisaw.
was just about to say.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, way before Stacey Lattisaw.
Mhm.
With my mom, my dad, my brothers, and singing
okay.
in church and that stuff. So
Oh,
it takes it
fantastic.
all the way back there, and goes all the way up to where we are today with Still Wondering in the Mood. It takes it, so it was a lot of a real challenge to try to squeeze almost 30 years into an hour, but we were able to touch on a lot of stuff that I think that really people will get a chance and really enjoy seeing. So.
I
I'm
can't
glad you
wait.
get to set the gossipers straight, man. All these people with all these rumors. I'm glad you get to set them straight.
Well, it's funny. I think no matter what happens, it's just written in stone, and no matter how much you can send the message very clearly, it's still you're gonna always find some idiots that's going to believe what they want to believe, and going to always be out there throwing the stones. But that's all right too, because at 30 years, if you don't realize the stones that they've thrown. They haven't hurt me. I'm still standing, still rocking.
right.
It's like, go back. You need to get a gun because I don't think those rocks are gonna hurt. It's done no damage to me.
Don't say that.
That's right. But Johnny,
It is what it is.
Yeah.
This Sherlock Wood, look, I know you going to have some surprises on your unsung because you got a lot of great friends supporting you. Okay,
Yeah.
are these the people that know you best? And who can you tell us without giving it all away?
Yeah.
These are definitely people that knows me best. One would be Barry Bonds, who has been a very
Okay.
close friend for almost over 25 years. Obviously Arsenio. The list goes on. It's like it's just a lot of people that you're going to see that will talk about the experiences of watching and seeing my ups and my downs and how they've seen if there was ever one true champion besides Muhammad Ali. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm one of the best kept secrets.
Go ahead.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Wednesday, y'all, March 20th, Johnny Gill, Unsung on TV1. That's 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. Johnny, it's always good to talk to you, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's truly my pleasure, and thank you guys so much for having me. You know, I'm always here and always been a part of. You know, you guys have always been I consider you guys my family, and thank y'all for all the support, and Steve and everybody. I know Steve probably somewhere at home right now making his money right now. Making all his money.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.